A scholarly row over whether Stonehenge was an ancient calendar is set to take a new twist with a new show by a professor. The Secrets of Stonehenge online lecture seeks to explore the theory that the stone circle was an ancient calendar. The hypothesis was put forward by Tim Darvill, a professor of archaeology at Bournemouth University. Professor Darvill has identified how the Neolithic stone circle may have worked as a solar calendar, with the stones acting as a physical representation of the year to help keep track of the days, weeks and months. He will outline his theory further in the free online lecture on the 18th of May. It has long been believed by some that the famous World Heritage Site of Stonehenge served as an ancient calendar, given its alignment with the solstices. New finds about the stone circle's history, along with analysis of other ancient calendar systems, prompted prehistorian Professor Darvill to take a fresh look at Stonehenge. He identified a solar calendar in its layout, suggesting the megaliths served as a physical representation of the year that helped the ancient inhabitants of Salisbury Plain to keep track of days, weeks and months. He said, finding a solar calendar represented in the architecture of Stonehenge opens up a whole new way of seeing the monument as a place for the living. A place where the timing of ceremonies and festivals was connected to the very fabric of the universe and celestial movements in the heavens. As well as a lecture, there will be the opportunity to ask questions in a live Q&A. Professor Darvill proposed the theory in the journal Antiquity last year, but has recently faced criticism by other researchers in the same journal. A new paper was authored by Dr. Giulio Magli of the Politecnico di Milano and Professor Juan Antonio Belmonte of the Universidad de la Laguna in Tenerife. They said Stonehenge is an astonishingly complex monument which can be understood only by taking into account its landscape and the chronology of its different phases along the centuries. They added, in a recent paper, that of Professor Darvill, the author has proposed that the project of the Sarsen phase of Stonehenge was conceived in order to represent a calendar year of 365.25 days. The aim of the present letter is to show that this idea is unsubstantiated, being based as it is on a series of forced interpretations, numerology, and unsupported analogies with other cultures. Fueling the debate further, Professor Darvill called the newly published assessment a classic piece of ranting without a conclusion. He added, their main beef is not actually with my ideas, but rather the consensus of Egyptologists who I cite in my original paper. It's easy to assert that someone is wrong, but what is their evidence, and how exactly do they interpret the arrangements of the stones at Stonehenge? Fiery stuff from an academic, and most welcome in the interests of debate in my view. A link to sign up for Professor Darvill's lecture is in the description below. For now, that's it for this video. Don't forget to like, share, and most importantly subscribe, and you can also support the channel on Subscribestar via the link in the description. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.